Oh, it sure is a lovely night out, isn't it, Drumstick? Oh, you laid an egg. I think I'm just gonna stay warm by the fire and do me some fishing tonight, buddy. Got me Old Faithful. Prefer a nice fishing to the city life. Everyone's too hustle and bustle. Oh, I see a bite coming in, Drumstick. We're gonna eat tonight. Gotcha. Ooh, isn't she a beauty? Well, I guess we should cook her, huh? Not a problem. Doesn't this look yummy?
You don't get any! Hey, what's going on, guys? Logdotzip here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Redstone video. Today, I've got for you quite an interesting creation. Not only do we have a campfire that you can get command block free, it's completely vanilla survival, you don't need any magic for it, but I've got a little extension you can do that will actually cook your food if you don't mind using command blocks, which is what's going on in here. This is what's cooking the food, as you saw. Original concept, of course, is inspired by Jesper, so thank you so much to him. But anyways, guys, if you want to see more Redstone videos like this, as well as tutorials, our ratings always appreciate it. Let's see if we can get 800 likes for the next Redstone video. But without further ado, I'm going to break this sucker down and show you exactly how she works. So the first thing we're going to cover, and this is probably what made you click the dang video, is this awesome campfire. And what's actually going on is we've got a bunch of armor stands from the new snapshots coming out with the armor stands, all stacked up together. It's the top of them, and then you place it on fire just a little bit with the lava. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how to do all this step by step. And it places it on fire. It's actually resting on the boat so it doesn't break, and it causes this cool campfire effect. I'm going to explain the food part later, but for now I'm going to show you how to build this. So what you're actually going to want to do is go ahead and get yourself a 2 by 3 by 5 area to work with. This should do just fine, so we'll break these as well. And then what you're going to want to do is get a boat, and from there you're going to want to also get a single block. Does not matter what block you get, so I'm just going to grab this block for now. So off center, you're going to want to put that right there, and then put your boat right down here. From there, move the boat into the block slowly but surely until it is touching. Now, go ahead and break this block and the block underneath it. Get yourself some lava. Put it right there. So now what's going to happen is it's going to flow inside there, and that is when it's going to eventually cause the armor stands to take fire appearance, but not actually break up. Make sure you have a block right above the flowing portion of the lava, and from there you're going to want to grab yourself a fence, break this block again. Don't worry, that's just a weird graphical glitch. It does that sometimes. Now, go ahead and grab your armor stand, place one down, boom, and then build up just a few more blocks because you're going to start stacking them now. Break those again. So you build up another, place them at an angle so that when you make them fall like that, they slowly form, you know, kind of what looks like the wood for the campfire, I guess, right? Pretty sweet. Or not right there. There we go. So that should be the last one. You only need 4. You should have a maximum of 4, and you're gonna have what looks like a little campfire group of sticks. Anyways, so from here you're gonna want to get the redstone tab out. Grab yourself a lever. Grab yourself a piston. Place this baby down. Put a lever down. Again, any block doesn't matter. Put it right there. Push this. They'll now be touching the fence. From now, you can break that now. You can break this block as well. Break this block. That's going to make these armor stands fall right there. Set them on fire. Not a big deal. You got your fire, but now you got to make this area beautiful. So you can break that. You can cover up the rest of the blocks that you don't need. There's going to be 2 blocks that you're not going to be able to fill in because the armor stand is an entity, and that's basically getting in the way. You see, I try and place blocks here. Will not let me. But don't worry, because actually we can just use this block right here. So from here, just carefully position yourself so that you can place 2 pistons right down there. One more block, and we'll grab this lever from before, and then simply whatever you want the floor underneath the fire to be. In my situation, it's be grass again. You're going to place 2 right there, and then just slowly keep placing them down until, now see, you're going to want to do 3 if you do it that high, but watch. You push it down one more time, then you break these blocks. Suddenly those original 2 are pushed all the way underneath the fire, and you got yourself a fire. That works. It's not going to go away if you log out and come back on. The fire is still going. As long as you keep that initial area underneath you safe, then nothing's going to happen to it. Also, though, you'll notice I have a few blocks up here, kind of hard to see. In fact, let's just set it to daytime now. So we've got some blocks up there. Now what's going to go on is this is just like a real fire. So, you know, if there's rain, it's going to put the fire out. It's not doing it right now because I've got these blocks here, but watch what happens. We'll toggle downfall again so that the rain goes. I'm going to break these suckers real quick and I'll show you exactly what it means. So it looks like the rain's gone. So we'll try this one more time. Toggle the rain, and then look what happens instantly. So if you want to make the fire persistent, make sure you keep it out of water. Now to show you the redstone behind this. Alright, so basically the redstone involved is really not too complex. I didn't make it exactly compact either. It's probably real easy to improve on my design. But basically what we got going on here, this is just a fill clock, or you can do a redstone block command clock that's just constantly replacing this redstone. I had a comparator right here, and what this is doing is it determines, this block is determining if I have an item, if I'm in my first slot of my item. I didn't make this full-fledged. I just made it for the video. You'd have to figure out the workings a little bit better yourself, but this is a basic example you can start with. Basically, the comparator splits off in two directions. One, make sure you hold the slot on the first, because whenever you don't have a slot, this inverter bars this off from activating properly. In layman's terms, once I hold this for long enough, it's going to set off these repeaters to go, which is going to hit this block, play some fire sound effect for me, and it's going to clear my inventory of that fish I caught earlier and give me a cooked fish. It will actually just, it doesn't matter if you caught a fish or not in this instance. So for example, I have nothing on, I'll still get the fish, but that's what's going on here. This is what's playing the sound, and this is what's giving me the fish after. Excuse me, this is what's playing the sound. This is clearing my inventory of the initial fish, and that is what's giving me the cooked fish. And again, this is just to make sure I don't try and cheat by moving away. I have to keep the fish by the fire in the skit in this instance. You don't have to make it all be more location based for it to work 100% proper, but it was more just a proof of concept thing. Either way, that was actually this redstone video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, once again, let's see if we can get 800 likes for the next one. Map download will be in the description below if you want to check it out yourself, and above all else, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.